The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be one of Samsung's most exciting flagship phones yet. A new leak from a well-known tipster suggests that this next-generation device will bring major improvements across the board, from design and display, to camera, performance, and even charging speed. Let's break down everything we know so far. First, the design. Samsung seems to be focusing on making the Galaxy S26 Ultra thinner and lighter than ever. According to Universe Ice, the phone will be less than 7mm thick and weigh slightly less than the S25 Ultra. That's a big deal for a phone that still packs ultra-premium specs. Despite being thinner, the phone may actually be a little taller and wider than the S25 Ultra, but the screen size will remain the same. Now, that raises a question. Does this mean thicker bezels? It's not clear yet. Samsung has generally moved toward thinner bezels with each release, so it would be unusual for them to go in the opposite direction. We'll have to wait and see on that part. When it comes to the display, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to feature some impressive new technology. The screen will reportedly include something called co-depolarizer technology. While not much is known about this yet, it could contribute to better clarity and efficiency. More importantly, the phone will use third-generation anti-reflective glass. This should reduce screen glare significantly, making the display easier to see in bright light and giving it a cleaner, more premium look. Let's move on to the camera upgrades, one of the most exciting parts of any Ultra model. The leak claims that the S26 Ultra will use the ISOCELL HP to 2026 sensor as its main camera. This sensor will reportedly feature an ultra-large aperture, which could allow more light in, improving low-light photography. On top of that, Samsung is said to be adding a new 3x telephoto lens and an upgraded 5x periscope zoom camera with a wider aperture. These upgrades suggest better zoom quality and improved performance in darker environments, a major plus for mobile photography enthusiasts. Next up is charging, an area where many users have been hoping for progress. The S26 Ultra will reportedly stick with a 5000 mAh battery, just like its predecessor. But here's the good news: charging speed could go up to 60 watt. That's a big jump from the S25 Ultra's 45 watt and would mean noticeably faster charging times. This is something fans have been asking for, and it looks like Samsung is finally listening. As for the processor, the phone is expected to use the powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, which is Qualcomm's next-generation flagship chip. However, Samsung is also reportedly testing its own Exynos 2600 chip for the S26 Ultra. It's unclear which chip will be used in which regions, but we might see a split between Snapdragon and Exynos models depending on the market, a common practice for Samsung. If all of these leaks turn out to be true, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could be a major step forward for Samsung. A thinner and lighter design, better screen visibility, more advanced cameras, faster charging, and a powerful chipset. It's a solid list of upgrades that make this phone very hard to beat. That said, it's still early. Samsung hasn't officially announced anything yet, and the launch is still several months away. Specs could change, features might be tweaked, and new details may surface as we get closer to the release date. For now, though, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is looking like a true powerhouse. Samsung seems to be pushing hard to stay ahead of the competition, and if this leak is accurate, the S26 Ultra could set a new standard for what a flagship smartphone can deliver. So whether you're into photography, performance, or simply want a phone that charges faster and feels sleeker in hand, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is definitely a device to keep an eye on. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to launch, and let us know in the comments, which upgrade are you most excited about?